Everybody knows The Simpsons, right? It's that show that's been around forever, making us laugh and think about stuff. Well, guess what? It's also kind of famous for predicting things that end up happening in real life.
Did Lady Gaga get her inspiration for her Super Bowl halftime show from, of all things, The Simpsons? With uncanny accuracy, 4 years ago, the show actually predicted she'd fly through the air.
Seriously, it's like they've got a crystal ball or something. So here we are in 2024 and The Simpsons are at it again. They once joked about Donald Trump running for president in 2024, way back in 2015. And guess what? He actually did it. Pretty wild, huh? People are scratching their heads, wondering how The Simpsons writers managed to get this stuff right. Is it just luck? Or maybe they're secretly time travelers? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, it's got everyone talking. And now, as we gear up for another crazy election year, it feels like anything could happen. So grab your popcorn and get ready for more twists and turns. Because when it comes to The Simpsons, the future is always full of surprises. More forecasts that will make you raise an eyebrow are on the way, and things are just starting to heat up. The Simpsons' foreboding forecasts continue, this time touching on space travel and Elon Musk's forthcoming public pronouncements. We are wondering whether extraterrestrials wrote the scripts for the series because of how closely they match real-life occurrences. Take a look at episode 6 of season 27 for a taste. Lisa learned that there was a call for volunteers to help with a Mars migration from the government. She and her family eagerly signed up, which sent them on a course of wild experiences. However, things took a surprising turn when their car wouldn't start, leaving them stranded. An unexpected plot point at the episode's end hinted to Marge and Lisa's Mars existence in the year 2051. You may have to play catch-up if this doesn't seem related to what's happening recently. We all know about Elon Musk's grand intentions to settle Mars. He's been at it for a long time, and his private space exploration firm is all about it. One thing that makes people wonder is how similar Musk's ambitions are to the Mars launch date in the Simpsons episode. The strange alignment begs the question, what are the show's creators hiding, even if others may dismiss it as mere coincidence? As things stand, it's just a strange coincidence that has many wondering what happened. Famous for accurately predicting future technical developments, the show's track record disproves the possibility of random chance. In the 17th episode of the 23rd season, Homer lost his job since the company had replaced all of the humans with robots. Could intelligent robots eliminate humans from the workforce as early as 2024, given the exponential growth of AI and robotics? There have been reports of robots working as servers in Japan and elsewhere. We really hope this never comes to pass, but if it does, The Simpsons can always say, "I told you so." Even by the year 2024, The Simpsons have predicted that virtual reality would be standard at restaurants. Yeah, you read it correctly. Virtual feasts with digital cuisine are enjoyed by characters in an episode of The Simpsons. Homer and Marge were seen in an intriguing episode sipping virtual fudge with straws attached to their VR goggles. This is still one of the more outlandish predictions made for the program, but it might turn out to be somewhat accurate. Think of AOB Banquet's RMX, a once-in-a-lifetime gourmet adventure. Before you write this off as impossible, ditch the posh private eateries and try out the thrill of virtual eating instead. This is a really interesting development, even if VR firms have achieved great gains in gaming, art, and even real estate. The experiment's proponents claim their goal is to change people's views about food and the way we eat forever. Would 2017 be the year when such an event becomes commonplace? Is there anything more we don't know about 2024 from The Simpsons? Get ready for some wild forecasts, including holograms, female presidents, and infants. For the duration of a tantrum, have you ever stopped to consider your baby's needs? Guess what? The solution is in the next innovation. It seemed like The Simpsons were in the know even before we were. Now we have the baby translator, an apparatus that claims to unravel the enigma of newborn need. Brother, can you spare 2 dimes? Is the 24th episode of the 3rd season of the show. Herb Powell, who is half-brother to Homer, created a magical contraption that could read baby language and make it clear. Fascinating, isn't it? Is the possibility of such a gadget more than just a pipe dream? Those who doubt this will ever be a real device. Get ready to be amazed. Xream, a software startup based in Switzerland, has devised a system that uses AI to determine if a baby cries for food, comfort, or to get rid of their ugly uncle. You will be able to correctly interpret your baby's demands, according to X-Ream, maybe by the year 2024. Is it more accurate to say that art imitated life, or vice versa? The choice is yours. Keeping up with the rapid advancements in technology may be quite a challenge, but it did not stop The Simpsons. In comparison, they are miles ahead. While playing with Professor Frank's Think-A-Jigs, Bart had a vision of the future and got a holographic message inviting his band to a performance. The globe already enjoys gorgeous HD 3 holograms, so that may be a huge jump. You may see 3D pictures from all around the world in this holographic display box, which has 3 sides. Envision yourself in your room, gaining knowledge about the newest TikTok dance from a pal halfway across the globe. Impressive, isn't it? Could 2024 usher in more extensive usage and maybe even ubiquitous integration, since it is already accessible at around 500 Best Buy stores? The Simpsons did it first, so if it occurs, it will seem ambitious. The Simpsons' dysfunctional family tried to escape a mysterious black hole that threatened to swallow Springfield into darkness and nothingness in the second episode of their 24th season, Treehouse of Horror 23, which aired on March 24, 2013. Get ready to be frightened by the famous black hole. While attempting to contain it for the sake of everyone's safety, Lisa inadvertently produced this cosmic creature. As is customary with The Simpsons, mayhem erupted. Finally, Springfield was swallowed by the black hole, and Maggie was left to her lonesome in the devastated town. The possibility of a devastating natural disaster unlike anything our planet has ever seen has some people worried, even if this is fantasy. We can't help but wonder whether this is the year the world takes a new route, given The Simpsons' track record. Even if scientists have said that the nearest black hole is 1560 light-years away. Would a female president bring any changes to the U.S.? There have been many notable female politicians, yet males still hold the majority of political office. Few women have made it through the powerful halls of the White House. However, these complexities of politics don't really bother The Simpsons. With great pride, Lisa announced her candidacy for president in the episode Bart to the Future, making history as the first straight female president of the United States. According to the plot, the nation was on the verge of financial collapse as a result of the fictitious Trump administration's bad choices, which led Lisa to enact a tax increase as a means of recovery. Is it possible that The Simpsons are prepared for yet another correct prediction, this time regarding the 2024 elections? Some say this prophecy has come true with the election of Kamala Harris as the first black female vice president. A woman may soon be sitting in the Oval Office if this trend continues. Although it is not an exact forecast for 2024, the premiere of the Barbie movie deserves recognition for its remarkable precision. The Simpsons apparently anticipated years ago the eerily strange coincidence of Trump's arrest, coinciding with the premiere of the new Barbie movie. One scene from the 5th season episode, Lisa vs. Malibu Stacy, depicts a newscaster reporting on the suspicious coincidence between the president's incarceration and the unveiling of a new Barbie doll. The storyline of the episode deftly interweaves the seemingly little news of a Barbie doll release with the major event of the president's arrest, recalling the arrest of Donald Trump on April 4, 2023. The new Barbie movie got all the attention, even though Trump's arrest was more important in real life. This incident exemplifies a typical tactic used by the media, which is to concentrate on what the people wants to see while ignoring other important concerns. The Simpsons has revealed something strange about the entertainment business, so we're not finished yet. The anticipated widespread use of hover automobiles is not limited to science fiction, apart from the Barbie film. In the 16th episode of Season 16, Future Drama, The Simpsons went to a higher level. Lisa and Bart saw the family's future, complete with a house and Bart driving about in tireless hover vehicles. The present and future depictions of technology are congruent with one another. Take Samson Sky, a firm located in Oregon, which plans to ship its Switchblade flying automobile in 2024, before you write it off as pure science fiction. The firm is now prepared to reveal its brainchild to the world and start delivering it to customers after 14 years of development. Take flight in this aerial vehicle and say goodbye to gridlock and road rage for good. Whether a pilot's license is also needed to operate this vehicle is unknown. Have you changed your mind? Adding another dimension to the show's fascinating predictions, the 14th episode of The Simpsons' 12th season prompted conversations regarding mind control triggered by music. A music producer in this episode assembled the party posse, Bart, Nelson, Milhouse, and Ralph, into what seemed like the perfect boy band to become the next big thing. However, a sinister plot was being hatched under the surface. In the music video for their popular single, Dropped a Bomb, which included the reversed choruses of Ivan 8 Inches and Neo, the band subtly implied that the audience should join the Navy. This message eventually permeated Springfield's whole populace. After Lisa confronted the music director, she learned that he was really a lieutenant in the Navy. He brought up the fact that music has been used for military recruitment purposes in the past, namely during World War II, to enlist young men. Cinema was a potent weapon in the United States arsenal of wartime propaganda, which sought to weaponize entertainment. Conspiracy theories involving entertainment and political control are fueled by captivating songs and memorable lyrics, which brings up issues about the nature of modern music. Beyond these, are there any more stunning events that may occur in real life that are shown in the show? Sure thing. The show's creators gently alluded at Ivanka Trump's, later US President Donald Trump's, potential presidential candidacy in an episode from October 2016. Wearing a badge that says, Ivanka 2028, Homer Simpson is seen, leading many to speculate that The Simpsons has made yet another correct prediction. In a 2017 episode, Ivanka showcased her collections, roe, and jewelry while taking Ruth Bader Ginsburg's seat on the Supreme Court. This wasn't her first appearance on the program either. In a positive turn of events, not every prophecy made by The Simpsons portends ultimate disaster. Some provide a humorous spin, such as the October 1991 satirical skit. Here we have the legendary country music artist Willie Nelson, much to the delight of his legion of devoted followers, being hilariously depicted swimming across the English Channel. In many episodes, Nelson reprises his role as himself. You have to remember that The Simpsons is only an animated program and has no business trying to forecast the future with pinpoint accuracy in terms of dates, historical facts, or future scenarios, regardless of how correct its predictions may be. Who decided to include the scene where Willie Nelson swims across the English Channel is anybody's guess. No matter how spot-on the forecasts, keep in mind that The Simpsons is more of an animated parody than a prophecy. The authors aren't magicians, and even if Willie Nelson is 90 years old today, there's little chance that he'll swim the English Channel in real life this year. Although he may not now prioritize doing such a challenging endeavor, he would undoubtedly find it strangely intriguing to see if he were to do so in the future. Coming back to the bizarre forecasts, many people are worried that the US economy is about to have a catastrophic collapse like the Great Depression. Concerns about the rapid decline of the American economy have been voiced by financial experts. According to professional economists, the US may face really difficult circumstances next year. However, it must be acknowledged that this problem isn't limited to the United States. Nations all around the globe are dealing with tough situations. A complicated scenario has resulted from the interplay of many worldwide conflicts, the COVID-19 pandemic, and the hostilities in Ukraine and Russia. Our civilization has shown incredible tenacity in the face of these challenges. The economic issue might be related to the forecasts made by The Simpsons. Surprisingly, the animated series warned potential economic problems in the year 2000 in an episode called Bart to the Future. This episode has become a focus point for fans who are seeking predictions within the series due to its well-recognized and studied prophetic features. These forecasts, whose unexplainable precision continues to unsettle viewers, provide a fresh angle on the show's prophecy, which reflects current events, and that's hardly all. According to the show, the collapse is going to take place while Trump is in office. It should be noted that Trump is still a major figure and ran for president in 2020 even if he is not in office at the moment. The link is in the way the incident is portrayed, which provides a fresh viewpoint that ties into current political situations. In an episode that aired on November 22, 1987, on The Tracy Ullman Show, The Simpsons told a story that was both entertaining and thought-provoking. Some people think there could be a hidden meaning, even if it's funny. Homer Simpson played a prank on his family many times in this episode by making them believe that the world was about to end in a World War III scenario, leading them to hurry into a fallout bunker. In light of the current international tensions, this satire suggested that a major war between global powers may break out, with American families playing out scenarios from the show. Given the present trajectory of events, a third global war seems more probable than it did when the Simpsons episode first aired. There will be no real peace in this world as long as tensions continue to rise and new confrontations arise on a regular basis. Even though there isn't a full-scale war going on, the episode paints a bleak picture of future wars via the persistence of discontent and unrest. Are you aware that a zombie apocalypse is still a possibility? If not, we are far from finished. Despite how ridiculous it sounds, The Simpsons' prediction of a zombie apocalypse has not yet come to pass. The Simpsons' made-up city of Springfield was destroyed by a zombie outbreak in an unusual episode. The series explores the uncertainty of the future and the blurred boundaries between truth and fiction, even if the chances of a true zombie apocalypse are exceedingly low. You may want to give these forecasts a second thought after realizing that around 30 out of 100 Simpsons scenarios have really happened. Beyond its entertainment appeal, the series has been seen by some as a reflection of political power or a window into the secret world of the elite. Undoubtedly, further insights into the enigmatic forecasts made by The Simpsons will be revealed in 2024 as fresh events are already unfolding that year. Are all these things really going to happen, just like the predictions from last year? Post a comment and tell us. If you like this video and would want to see more like it, please consider subscribing to our channel. Goodbye for now.